Rise and Grind DMV, happy Saturday. We are waking up to, once again, cold conditions across the region, but in that extended forecast, we're tracking a warm up. So keep it here. We'll have a full breakdown of that coming up.
This morning on DC News Now, a big change at checkout for Montgomery County shoppers. The new ban in effect to reduce waste and help waterways. Then, cutting the alcohol out, how local bars in DC are helping people with dry January. And then renovations and repairs at several parks across DC as the White House prepares for America 250.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good morning. Thank you for waking up with us here on DC News Now on the first weekend of the new year 2026. I'm Tosin Fakile. It is 7 o'clock. Wishing everyone an awesome new year. And if your new year festivities will continue outside this weekend, you may want to be dressed warm and cute because, baby, it's cold outside. Let's head on outdoors right now with a live look over the district as it seems like the sun may be working on making an appearance because the colors in the sky seem like they're changing. We see the Washington Monument off in the distance. It's a new year, but it's the same meteorologist, Brittany Ward, joining me this morning on this desk. Brittany, good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
You could have kept the cold away to welcome us into the new year.
I was just like, wow, it's still cold.
Yeah.
Mother Nature was like, I don't care what year it is, it's still going to be cold.
Yeah, that's what she said to us. She said, brace for impact.
Brace for impact, yes. And let me tell you, if you are stepping out the door, yeah, you definitely want to have the jacket bundle up because those temperatures, once again, sitting below the freezing mark. I will say, Tosin, at least the good news is we were sitting at 28 degrees just an hour ago. We warmed up to 29. One whole degree is what we just warmed up to here in DC. We actually went down though in Hagerstown. We were sitting at 22 degrees an hour ago. Now we're sitting at 21 degrees. 24 though as you head out towards Martinsburg, West Virginia. You're sitting at 27 degrees right now in Fredericksburg, Virginia, but you factor in those wind chill values regardless, it still feels like the teens to the 20s across the area, so you definitely want to bundle up. But if you are sick of the cold, the good news is as we take a look at next week, I am tracking a warm up. So keep it here. We'll talk more about that and what to expect as we head through the rest of your day today. Tosin, coming up.
All right, Brittany, thank you. In 7:02, we begin with breaking news this morning. The United States launched a large-scale strike on Venezuela early this Saturday morning. And President Trump says Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife have been captured and flown out of the country. This is a live look at Venezuela this morning. For months, President Trump threatened he could order strikes on targets on Venezuelan land after months of attacks on boats accused of carrying drugs. At least 7 explosions and low-flying aircraft were heard at about 2 a.m. local time in the capital, Caracas. The blast sent people rushing into the streets and some posting on social media about hearing and seeing those explosions. President Trump on Truth Social says the strikes were carried out successfully. The president's post on Truth Social also went on to say, quote, this operation was done in conjunction with U.S. law enforcement. Details to follow. There will be a news conference today at 11 a.m. at Mar-a-Lago. Thank you for your attention to this matter, end quote. The apparent attack on Venezuela lasted less than 30 minutes, but it's unclear if there will be more actions. Back here at home this new year, shoppers in Montgomery County are seeing a big change at checkout. Plastic bags are now banned and paper bags will cost you 10 cents each. DC News Now's Yamari Sase reports.
The Bring Your Own Bag law is now in full effect in Montgomery County.
I think it's a great start.
I think it's great. I mean, we should all be caring about the environment.
Now when residents head to the grocery store, they're expected to bring their own reusable bags.
It's so toxic for our environment and our world, our oceans. It's a small thing I can do.
If they don't, they'll have to pay 10 cents for a paper bag. For some shoppers, this is nothing new.
We always have our tote bags with us.
But for others, the change came as a surprise at checkout.
I mean, I was caught off guard with this paper bag. I like the hold the bags when I'm going in the house, so I don't like it at all.
Before this law went into effect, bags cost only 5 cents. Now the price for paper bags has doubled to 10 cents. And those using food assistance benefits won't be charged.
Happy to pay 10 cents for a bag. I think it's for a great cause.
Still, not everyone is on board with the increase.
I really do not like because the paper bags are so fragile, especially in the rain and stuff. I wish it would be like 5 cents. I feel it's more manageable.
I didn't know I paid for the bag. I would have brought my own bag if I knew I had to pay for the bag. I'm not paying 10 cents again, so now that I know.
So you're going to make sure you bring your bag next time?
Yeah, for sure.
Plastic bags are still allowed for certain items like prescription, medications, fresh produce, meat, seafood, bulk items, and dry cleaning. The ban does not apply to certain areas in the county. For a full list of those areas, head to dcnewsnow.com. We're learning a D.C. police sergeant was arrested in Annapolis, Maryland on New Year's Eve for an alleged road rage clash. Police say Kayla Cruz pulled a crowbar and then a gun during that December 18th incident. We're told it happened on Route 50 near I-97. MPD says the 29-year-old sergeant is on administrative leave pending the investigation. She faces firearm and assault charges. We now have dates for DC's Winter Restaurant Week. Food lovers can experience the flavors at various restaurants over 3-course meals. Selected spots will have prefix menus for lunch, brunch, and/or dinner. Early reservations are available. Winter Restaurant Week begins January 19th and runs through the 25th. And still in the district, for a lot of people, the start of the new year means new resolutions, and that could include dry January, cutting out alcohol for the month. It comes at a time when bars and restaurants are typically slower than usual. Our Danielle Hamburg went about town seeing how people are feeling about dry January this January.
In D.C., a lot of social gatherings center around alcohol. In the new year, dry January is popular, but it's not for everyone.
I'm not doing it just because I feel like it's all about balance, and January is not a fun month, so you have to spice it up a little, have a drink or two.
I am not doing it. I try not to drink too much in general, so why should January be any different?
At Spark Social, the bar started as a completely sober space for 8 months before introducing alcohol to the menu last month.
I think that now is a great opportunity for us to not only, serve the community that we've already been serving, but for a lot of people who wouldn't have come to Spark because, they're looking for an alcoholic option.
Owner Nick Suzaki says people have been reevaluating their relationship with alcohol.
Whether that means people being dry curious, looking to just, try something new, or, take the whole month off and just give themselves like a little personal challenge. I'm personally doing that for the first time.
And we found others doing the same.
This is my first time doing it, yeah. And just because I want to cut out alcohol, maybe permanently. It seemed like a good excuse to try.
Suzaki hopes January will be good for business.
We're hoping to create an environment where people who are experimenting with dry January can come and try something new here.
Suzaki says they did a poll on Instagram, and it was about a 50-50 split on people taking part in dry January. Early in-person voting begins today for Fairfax County's special election for the 11th District House of Delegates member, the seat previously held by David Belova. He is resigning to become the state Secretary of Natural and Historic Resources. His wife, Gretchen, is now running for the seat as a Democrat. Republican Adam Wise is also running. Wise ran against David Belova last year but lost. The official election is January 13th. The deadline to register to vote, that's January 6th. And also in Virginia this weekend, the town of Vienna is kicking off its celebrations of America's 250th birthday. It starts Sunday at the town green, where a Virginia love sign has been installed. Look at that. There'll be patriotic singing along with music from the Vienna Community Band and a community bell ringing. Next month, Vienna VA 250 will host screenings of the new documentary, The American Revolution, by Ken Burns, Sarah Botstein, and David Schmidt. And this kicks off tomorrow, Brittany. So for those who plan to be out there, they need to be aware that these temperatures are not playing games at all today or tomorrow.
I was going to say, definitely going to be a cold weekend across most of the area. The good news is it looks like we do warm up slightly tomorrow, but still expected to be a chilly day as we head through the weekend. Satellite and radar showing you at least we are dry across the DMV. We do have this storm system that's just going to pass south of the region today. That could spark up a few isolated snow flurries, especially south of DC. But the good news is it doesn't look like it's going to have a major impact on today's weather. Most of the region expected to stay dry, but those cold conditions will be sticking around once again as we ring in the first weekend of the new year. So keep it here. We'll talk more about that and what to expect, Tosin, up next.